day 37 today. Today is a rest day. Might just go outside, it's a bit dark in here. Okay, so you guys wanted me to talk about my job, what I do for work. I've mentioned it a few times, but I haven't actually really covered the subject. So yeah. So I work in the largest open cut gold mine in Australia. I've been there for about 4 years now and I absolutely love it. It's long hours when I'm at work, 12-hour shifts for 7 days straight or nights, but then we get 7 days off. So our roster is even time, we work 7 days, have 7 days off. And then we alternate from day shift to night shift. So 1 week will be day shift, the following week will be night shift. So I'm on night shift at the moment. I have done a video in the past on my makeup channel. I'll link it in the description box below, kind of more about how I got into my job. So if you guys want more information on getting into mining, then I suggest you watch that video, because I don't really want to cover it too much in this video because otherwise it's just going to be way too long. So yeah, I've been doing it for about 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years. And I started off as a dump truck operator. So the trucks that I drive are Caterpillar 793 trucks. I'm roughly half the height of the tire, so yeah, they're big. But yeah, they're awesome to drive. They're all automatic. They're, you know, easy to drive. Everything's in proportion to the trucks. So I mean, they are big, but you kind of get used to how big they are. Then I moved on to the water carts, and I drive the 777 and 785 water carts. Basically just a truck, but with a switch for water and cannons and stuff like that. I also operate the Caterpillar 16M motor grader. That would be my favourite. I absolutely love it. There's no steering wheel in that, it's just all joystick operated. So yeah, it's really cool. Like, you've got one joystick for your steering and articulation and stuff, and then the other joysticks for your blade and controlling your tilt and your circle and all that stuff. And yeah, it's just really good. So basically what I do is drive around and just grade the roads, make it nice for the trucks, and yeah. they're quite a bit smaller than the trucks, so it can, like, I remember when I first got on the grader, it's a little bit daunting because the grader has right of way, so trucks have to get out of your way, but the trucks are so big, and you know, yeah, you don't want to get run over basically. And I also operate the like whacker packers, which is basically just like a tractor with a grid roller and a impact thing, whacker packer thing on the back. So yeah, I absolutely love my job. It is awesome. Just get to chill, listen to music. I mean, it is hard work, and especially night shift, you know, it can be really draining. And I had the crap of sleep today. I only had about 4 hours sleep, so you know, that's the downside of it, like the long hours and stuff. But it's good because where I live, you know, it's close to work. I don't have to really travel to get to work, and the money is really good. So yeah, what else? I'm also in Mines Emergency Response at work as well. Some of you guys may know that if you follow my Instagram. I post a few things there, but that is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I've been doing that for about 2 years now. So basically what it is if there's an emergency at work, or there's, you know, a major emergency in the town, we'll get called in. So we mainly focus on our work, or you know, if there's a fellow mine site close by that has a major emergency, we can be a backup team as well. So basically, like, I've done all my courses, so I'm really close to getting my Cert 3 in Mines Emergency Response. So we respond to like anything to do with fires, confined space, hazardous materials, vertical rescue like ropes, anything to do with vehicle rescue, like we can use the jaws of life and stuff like that. Anything underground we respond to. Pretty much anything mining related we'll respond to. I've done one competition which I did earlier this year, and that was amazing. It was the best experience of my life. It was just awesome. Such great teamwork, and it was so cool. Like, one, they actually set everything up like with scenarios. So there's actors, you know, in there, they've got the full-on makeup, and it's, you know, to be like a real scenario. So we rocked up at the team skills scenario, and the guy came out and said, all right, you're responding to a simulated building collapse. and you know, that's what they told us. And basically, like, some guy came running out, he had mud all over him, and he's like, guys, help, you know, the building's just collapsed. And basically off we go. We follow our captain's orders and our vice captain. I was a second medic, so Bill, hello. You gonna say hello, Bill? Are you gonna say hello? So yeah, I was a second medic. So like, for this to actually even get into the scenario, there was this tiny little kind of semicircle hole thing that you had to go through, and it was just filled with mud, and you just had to like shimmy your way through. You could barely, like, even on your stomach, I was like trying to get through this hole. We've got one guy who was in our team that was claustrophobic, and but yeah, he did really well. And yeah, anyway, that was just an amazing experience. We won a few of the scenarios, like fire and vertical rescue, and we came third overall. And yeah, it was really awesome. And one thing I guess I was really proud about, I'm kind of getting off subject, but anyway, because I really struggled with the medical side of stuff. I didn't really feel confident. It was really hard because all the people that you're practicing on are just acting, you know, it's not really real. And then you have to look to someone like, you know, is their blood pressure really what their blood pressure is, or is it dropping, or you know what I mean? You have like your own adjudicator who's following you and watching you in every scenario. My adjudicator for the first aid scenario, it was like a explosion that we responded to. He was a paramedic, and he said he'd be more than happy to have me riding in his ambulance with him, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I absolutely love my job. As I said, you know, if you guys want to know more about how I got into it and stuff, watch my other vlog, and hopefully that will kind of answer some more of your questions. But I guess the main thing I can really stress is, if you want to get a job, you know, in WA in mining, you've got to live there. There's no point applying when you live over the East Coast. You actually need to live in the town if you're even going to bother applying, because yeah. So yeah, now I am just making my lunch. I made this awesome potato and leek soup. I'm really kind of impressed. Oh, it looks so good. Smells so good. It's really thick too, which I like thick soup. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready, hopefully try and relax a little bit more before work. And yeah, alright guys, love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.